Thank you all for joining me and welcome to Medieval Dynasty. So with the new map coming in that's actually been added, which is actually also going to include the co-op as well as the female character as well that you can actually choose, which is good. I kind of wanted to get back into playing this again and I couldn't wait for the new map, so I decided that we're going to do another playthrough, but I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time. Now if we go into new game and we go to customize, you can see all the customizations here. Now, we are not going to change any of these. I want to play it as default, everything. Now, there is some things that, I mean, you can do unlimited HP, unlimited stamina. We're not doing any of that. Nothing like that at all. We're not changing any of these settings. We're just leaving them all as they are. Now, there is fast crafting. I have tried fast crafting, but I'm going to not have fast crafting on. I'm going to make it more realistic so that we're actually crafting. It's a bit like in the early days, in early access. And there's also fast building, which I didn't realize was a thing. We're going to be building in a similar place to where I built last time. So let's just jump in and get started. So here we go. We've now got the starting a new life. Now, before we do anything, sometimes there's a cart at the back here, but there isn't. But before we do anything, we're actually going to collect a load of stuff, like sticks and stones, you know, all that stuff, because we're going to be selling a lot of stone knives to get us started. Now I kind of want to get to around 2,000, sorry, not 200, around that area, so that I can actually get the large pouch, the simple large backpack, and also, if possible, getting the recurve bow as well, just to give us a real good start to get us going and just make things a little bit easier for us to get, you know, for, obviously with the wildlife and stuff like that. Because the recurve bow is definitely better. There's less drop on the recurve bow than the actual long bow. And it's a little bit more expensive. The durability is quite long on it as well. So once we get it, it should last us a pretty long time. I can't see any stone around here though. So now I'm not going to be doing the actual storyline. So I'm just going to kind of flick through the storyline. I have done it multiple times. If you want to pause and read through that, you can do. Or you can check out my other playthroughs where I've done it, and you can check out those as well where I read through it. So like I said, I've done it a couple of times, so I'm not going to go through that. Now, I believe there's going to be a new story with the new map when that actually comes out, so I will definitely be going through that as well. Is there any stone around here? So I can actually make some... because I would like to make some knives before we actually get there, you know? So... it's probably better down near the actual waterfront, to be honest, to get the stone and stuff like that, or any rocky areas. So we've got a few here that I can see. Well, did I just get some bloody plantain? Yeah, they will come in handy for healing. Although they did nerf those. They used to be really good, but they did nerf them. So, but they're pretty light anyway, so you can get a few of those. That's fine. Get a big good stack of those to take with you just in case. Especially with the Vicent, whatever they're called, however you pronounce it. Basically the buffalo, isn't it, really? Okay, so we've got some more stone here. Okay, so we've got 8 stone, and I've already got the new survival. I've already got my first skill, which is good. So we've gone into survival. Now, it would probably be a good idea to put it all into this one here, so we get more knowledge, so we can get up quicker. But there are things I want, like survival sense. Probably a good idea to have survivalist, especially starting out. And then obviously we've got athlete as well. So the first one obviously I'm going to put in there because we need to put one in one of these 3 so we can unlock tier 2. So let's put that in there. There we go. So we at least got our first point. We're probably going to unlock quite a few things before we actually start even building, so which is really, really good. I have actually tested this out a couple of times over the last couple of days just to see whether I can do it, and you can do it. It just takes a bit of grinding to do it. It will give us a really good start. I've actually got quite a lot of sticks on me, so I've got to be careful with that. Let's see if we can find some stone. Now, I have got to go down. I do want to talk to Unigost as soon as possible so we can actually get things started. And all that good stuff. Now, hopefully we will find some camps on the way. Oh, hold on a minute. I wasn't expecting to see that there. I don't usually come this way, but this actually could be handy. Now, there are some abandoned camps and that we can get. I mean, we've got a potion of sobriety there that we could actually sell. We could sell that. There's a potion of temperature as well, which is good. We've got some cherry. We've got cherry in there. Okay. I mean, we could sell that or we could just eat that. I mean, you know, oh, we've got another one there. We've got a potion of instant cure. We might get a little bit for those. I'm not sure how much the actual potions go for. Well, they're not that much, are they? But I mean, every little helps. That's the main thing. I mean, we start off with 50 anyway. But so obviously we're going to have to get as much stone as we can. And this looks like we've got some stone around here, so we're going to grab a load of these. I would like to get around 10. I believe you get, if you do 10, you... I don't want the daisy. Just give me the stone. Give me the stone. If you get about 10 stone, oh sorry, if you get about 10 knives, it's about 200. So that's not too bad. So obviously you can see how much we're going to go for there. So that's quite a lot of knives. So that's why I'm hoping that we actually get lucky. If we don't, then I'm just going to have to grind it out and get as much stuff as I can. I'm just going to try and get as much stone here so we can actually get a good start. And then I can move on to Denica. Now, I believe you can get the backpacks and stuff like that from, is it Branica, I believe, which is a bit closer. But where we're going to be building is actually closer to where Denica is. So I might as well make my way up there. And hopefully, if we actually find any abandoned camps, we might actually find something valuable that we can sell. And yeah, and go from there. Which it all depends. It's just about luck, isn't it, really? So what I'm going to do is, how many of these knives can I actually make? I can actually make 12, so I'm going to go ahead and make those. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go and talk to Unigos, and then we're going to collect some more stuff and hopefully find something along the way. So we're just doing the last knife now. So we've got 12 here. So that's going to give us, what, 220, 240, something like that. So we can actually sell that to someone straight away. So I'm going to do that. In fact, I'm going to sell a load of stuff to him, and then we're going to talk to Unigos. So let's have a look at what we get for these. So those, I think it's half of what that price says there, if I'm not mistaken. So let's have a look. Oh no, we actually get what we actually get there. So we've got 20 for that, 25 for that. We've got, we'll get 25 for that as well, which is good. So we're already up to 120. We started with 50. So these knives, yeah, it makes sense because it's 10, 200, that's 20 per piece, isn't it? And it says 20. So I always thought you only got half. But there we go. We're already up to 340. That's not a bad start. I mean, we have still got a long way to go. But I'm going to go and talk to Unigos now, get that out of the way. Like I say, if you want to pause it and read through the story if it's your first time here, or you can actually go and check out the other playthroughs I've done of this early on. So I'm going to quickly go through this just so we can get this moving. So quickly flick through this. Yep. Listen, sounds good. Okay, so there we go. So now we've got to collect what? Well, one more stone we've got to collect there. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to go down to the where the actual river is, and we're going to collect some more stuff. And I'm probably going to sell some more stuff before we head out, if I can find enough stuff. So how many sticks have I got? We haven't got many sticks. So I'm going to grab a load of sticks, just so we can actually get some stuff. Now, this is something new. This wasn't in the game last time I played. This is fast travel, but it does cost money. So if we check this out, look, and I believe it is fast travel, but it's actually a few hundred, depending on where you want to go and how far it is and stuff like that. So I also want to get some reeds as well, but I'm going to hold off on that until it tells me to. Okay, so we've got some more stone here. You usually get quite a few bits of stone around here. You can turn the foliage down to low if you want to do that, which will help to see the stone. But I'm probably not going to do that. I'm going to just do it like this, do it the proper way. Well, you know, it's up to you how you do things. It's the same with the settings. If you want to do fast craft, that's your choice. And like I have done it in the past, but yeah. Right, let's make this axe and let's get this axe out of the way so we can see what else is next. I think it's we need to make. I think we need to get straw next, which we can get from the reeds here. I think it's like 32. Yeah, 32. So we need to make a wooden hammer, but I'm not going to do that just yet. What I will do is grab the reeds, because where we're going to be building, there is no reeds, so we're going to have to get a bit of this. I'm not going to get too much. I mean, it's not expensive. I've done a couple of tries of this over the last couple of days just to see whether this would work, getting the stuff that I wanted early on, and yeah, it does. It all depends on how lucky we get to how long it takes, but we should be able to get everything that I want to get done in the first season anyway. So we've got, well, 40 there. And straw is not that expensive. It all depends on how much, what's his name, at Denica has got. So I think last time when I was just playing about with it earlier on, he had what, like about 39 or 40, something like that. So it wasn't much, but still, it all counts, doesn't it? So what we can do, in fact, I'm just going to carry on actually. Although I don't want to be too over encumbered if I'm going that way, just in case we find anything. But if we have a look along here, you might see some barrels. But we are going to go cross country a little bit because I can't see any barrels up there, just in case there's like a campground here, which I did come across once, so hopefully that's there. But we do have to be careful of animals, obviously, with boars and stuff like that. So right, if I get what, I don't know, I'm just going to get a few more, and then I'm going to craft these up, and then I'm going to head over there, and I'll see you over there. So I've just come across these barrels here. I was just about to start going across country. Oh, fertilizer, that's actually good, because that will save us buying too much of it, because we're going to have to buy that to start with. We've got some flour there. I'm probably going to sell that, of course. So we actually are going to make our way this way now. We have got to be careful of the wildlife and give it a wide berth, but we are going to keep an eye. Oh, hold on a minute. We've got a car down here that we can check out, see if there's anything there. Whoa, that bird scared me then. So let's see what we've got in here. We've actually got some pear wine. So we've got one of those. Got some rye bread, which is good because we can actually use that for food if we need to, especially at the beginning. What we've got there, we've got a torch. I'm going to leave that plank there because obviously weight and stuff like that, we haven't really got the capacity for it. Let's just see if there's anything else. We've got a stone axe we can probably sell because I've already got one and they're easy enough to make later on. So yeah, it's a shame there's nothing else here, but not bad. Let me just have a look here. Sometimes there's a lumberjack somewhere around here, but it doesn't look like there is one this time. I think it is a little bit random. So we're going to head over here now. Now, I did sell another 12 knives at the back then that I made. So it was like 240 there. So we've got over 500 at the moment. So hopefully we'll find a camp on the way. If not, then when we get there, we might be able to get the large pouch. In fact, how much have we got? Oh, by the way, we've got another skill, and that's from the crafting. So I'm going to stick that in the first one there. And we've already unlocked the workshop, which is cool. Like I say, did I mention it earlier? We are going to end up locking quite a lot of stuff before we even get to build. I'm just keeping an eye out on whether there's any camps. You can usually tell because, oh, hold on a minute, there's one there. Is there? Is that one there? Now, there shouldn't be any, I don't think there's any bandits in it until year 2, but I might be mistaken on that. So we've got a bucket there. Good. We could probably sell that. What we've got here. Oh, that's a stone. Anything in here? No. Okay, what we've got here. Sticks. Okay, what we've got in the barrel. Right. Oh, nice. So we could actually sell these. I mean, we are going to need first stuff later on. But we could actually sell these just to get the money together to start with. We've got some linen fabric. We've got 3 there, and that's at 60. So we can grab those. Linen thread there. We've got, what, 3 of those as well. That's like 150 there, just there. That is awesome. Oh, an iron axe. It's only a 66%, but that's still going to be better than using a normal axe. I'm not taking the firewood. Okay, what we've got in there. A recurve bow. Holy moly. I wasn't expecting that. And we've got some iron arrows here. That is awesome. That's the first time that's happened when I've on the little test run I did. I've not found that. I found some good stuff, but we've actually got a recurve bow already. I'm still going to buy one though, because that's only half. So yeah, and we've actually got some stuff here that we could also sell as well. So I can actually start making my way up there. The problem is we're a little bit over encumbered, but do you know what? I'm fine with that because we're actually going to save some time by hopefully getting enough money. Now, we'll probably need to make some more knives when we've finished at Denica. I might have missed some stuff here, so I'm going to just have a look around in case there's anything else, but I'm really pleased with that. I'll tell you what, let's sort that out. I want to kind of take that off. I'll put that on 8 or something like that because you don't really need the knife. You do need the knife, but you don't need it equipped. if that makes sense. So where's the arrows? We've got 3 arrows there. We've only got 3 arrows, but at least we've got something to protect us, at least for now. Now, hopefully we'll get like 240 for that. So that's awesome. So we've got a little bit that we can sell. So I'm now going to go and start making my way to there. I mean, we've got a little bit to go this way. So to get to Denica, kind of just there. But like I say, we've got to be careful of the ball. So I am going to meet you there, and hopefully I don't get into any trouble on the way. And yeah, I think we've actually done well there. Although now I've got this, I've only got 3 arrows. I'm going to want more than that, of course. We just need to make sure we get them back. So we're just arriving into Denica now. I did find a couple more carts. One of them I didn't pick anything up. There was iron there and some stone. There was one as well, but I actually picked up something. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was now, but I actually picked something up, which was really good. So hopefully we've got here in time, because obviously at a certain point they're going to go to bed. Looks like she's still in, Matilda is still in here, so that's good. So we're going to go and sell a load of stuff and see what we can buy, and hopefully we'll have enough stuff. I mean, she's got 2,062, so we should be okay. I'm actually going to sell that bucket. Should I sell the bucket? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to sell the cap as well. Let's see if we get the actual 90 for it. When we do, we've got some. Fuck, that's only going to give us 108. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Yeah, it kind of is half, because when I seen that before, we was getting, you know, it was different pricing. Let's just have a look at what else we got. Let's get rid of the wine, and we're up to 923. Not bad. I can't believe we got that recurved bow. I really can't. Let me just check what else there is to sell. I'm actually going to sell that. We've got a knife there to sell, some thick gloves. I mean, we could keep those ourselves, but at this moment in time, oh, that's it. I found a water skin, but I'm actually going to keep hold of that. We could use that, but I think we could use that for a quest. I do know there's some quests that require the water skin. I might be wrong on that. Now, there's no point in, we might as well sell these as well, because we're going to get a pretty, I mean, we've got 75 for that. And we're going to get, what, 90 for that, sorry. So we're over 1,000 already. We have got the hot thing there, so we've got 3 of those. Flour. I'm going to keep that fertilizer. That's going to come in handy. We've got the cherry tree. In fact, we've got, what, 7 of those. In fact, I'm going to keep 2 of those. No, I'm going to keep 1. Yeah, I'm going to keep 1, because we're going to get 450. We've actually hit 2,000. That's insane. I was not expecting to actually hit that already. So we're actually flying through this. Oh, sorry. I need to buy some stuff off you, love. So we want the large pouch. So let's check that. We want the large pouch. That should give us, what, 10? So if we grab one of those, and then we need the simple large backpack, I believe it is. So we'll grab that there. And that's at 570. It's not cheap, but it saves us getting it later on. That should take us to 65. So we've actually got what we want there, and we've still got... See you soon. Thank you, love. That was perfect. That was one hell of a start. I wasn't expecting that at all. So if we go into our inventory now, and we'll check this out. So we've still got 1,000. So that's going to be enough to actually get another bow. I think it's 480 for the recurve bow, and then obviously it's pretty expensive for the arrows. We need to see Theobald, whatever his name is, and to get the arrows, and we can get the recurve bow from him as well. I think Gazolda as well you can get the bow from, but you have to go to Theobald. But you can get both from Theobald anyway. So let me just plot this on. As you can see, we've got 35 there, so we put that on. That gives us 45, and then we want the simple backpack. That should take us to 65, and there we go. Wow, awesome start to the game that was. That is awesome. Unbelievable. I was not expecting that, and we've actually got 3 plum tree seedlings there. So I'm probably, well, let's have a look at what time we're at actually. We are actually, yeah, so by the time we get to, we're going to start making our way over to Lesnica. We're actually going to be building over here near this lake. So that's why I came this way instead of going to Veronica. So we're going to go over here now, and we can actually go and get stuff. Now, I am going to probably have to camp out or something, but I am actually going to make some stuff as well on the way there during the night time. So I won't bore you with that because obviously it's going to be dark. Yeah, I know about sleep, but I'm going to get as close as I can to Lesnica, even if it's night, even if it's dark. just so that I can actually wake up in the morning and we can just get on and then move to where we're actually going to be going. So I'm just going to take some of these. I think the last time I tested this out, there's a little place here, like a little, where I found a shovel. I think it's random every time you go into the game. I think what you could probably do is if you don't get a good start, you can just restart and hopefully they will spawn something like that camp that I've seen will spawn in, but that could take a while to do. But even without the actual camp, you could actually get a good start. But yeah, I'm really surprised with this. This is awesome. So I'm just going to grab a load of this stone here. We might as well. I think there's wolves down here as well, so we've got to be careful of that because I've only got 3 arrows. So, oh, come on, I might as well get that. And what I can do is once I camp out at Lesnica outside, at night time, what I can do is just collect a load of stuff. Obviously, you won't see me doing it because it's going to be too dark for you to see, even though we have got a torch and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just going to be me grinding out and getting as much money as we can. Because there is some other stuff I would like to get. I think I would like to get some flax and get some fertilizer as well, so that we can actually get started with the farming as well. I would like to do that before summer, because the flax is an important start when it comes to selling stuff. It's a really good profit, especially with the seeds. So once we get started with that, the better. And we have to plant that this season, and then we can actually harvest it. We can actually harvest it in summer. In fact, I think I can get a scythe, an iron scythe. I might actually do that because we can even though we can build a sickle. I think it's 750 though, but we've actually got a good start here. So if I get loads of stone arrows and stuff like that, stone knives and that, then that we'll probably have enough. And if I get like 20-30 arrows to go with the bow, then we will be set for quite a long time. So that's going to be pretty cool. So I've just got to get a load of sticks now, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll meet you in the morning. Will be the morning for you guys, because I'll be at Lesnica ready to get my bow, and then we can see what else we can find on the way to the lake. Okay, so it's now morning. As you can see, we just camped out in Lesnica. It was a bit foggy today, isn't it? So we're on the second day of spring and we've not done too bad. I've actually made 50 knives through the night. I did have to eat as well. So we're going to go into Lesnica now. Now, I was going to get a scythe or something like that, but we don't really need it till summer. So I might hold off on that because we can actually make some more money before then. So we'll just concentrate on getting another recurve bow, because this is only at 50%, and getting the... In fact, I think what I would like to get is we're going to need to get fertilizer, and we're going to need to get some flax as well. So I'm probably going to do like a 5x5, so about 25 for each. So we've got to sort that out. Where is he? Need to find the well, we can get the recurve bow from Gazilla. Is it Gazilla? Gazella. But there is another guy where we need to get the arrows from. He works in the... So I need to find where he is. There he is. Theobald. I think he's got a quest for me, but we're not going to do that just yet. So we'll show me your wares. Okay, so we can actually get the recurve bow. How much money have we actually got? I think we've got enough to get another recurve bow, haven't we? So we'll get the recurve bow. He's got some... I think we'll get, what, we've got 3, so if I get another 27 of those, just to save us a little bit of money, because we've already got 3, yeah, and then we'll go from there. I need the recurve bow though, and that is at 480, so we'll buy that one then. So we've basically got 2, and see how many of the iron arrows we can actually get, because the iron scythe is 750, but it's a really good one though. So it would be nice to get that, and if we can actually make enough money, I might get that before summer, because we should be okay. We should be okay. We can actually make enough money for that. I mean, you've got the iron sickle as well there, but I think the scythe is a lot better. So if we go for the iron arrows, if I can find them. So we want about 27 of these. So yeah, one more. There we go. 27 of those, and that will actually give us what, 30 of those, and that should be more than enough. So if we actually get our knives now that we've got, why have we... I thought I did 50. Okay, whatever. So we do 49. That gives us 980. So it's still over 1,000 that we've got. Is there anything else we can sell that I've got? I don't think there is. I mean, the plum tree. I think I kept one of the plum things, the cherry tree. So I'll keep that cherry tree. I'll tell you what, we'll sell 2 of these. It's just so that we've got a couple of these that we can actually use. What is it for? It's D. Do that. No, just do that. And then accept. So that gives us another 160. So the thing is, though, I'm not going to be able to get. I'm just realizing I don't think I can get fertilizer in that from here, though. I'm going to have to go to Denica for that. So that's fine. So we've. If I go in here actually, and where our arrows is, if we unequip those, and then we equip those, and now we've got the 30 arrows that we need. Now I'm probably going to get more than that eventually once we make some more money, but I want to keep some money for fertilizer and flax and stuff. So we're going to head over now. We're going to head over to here and start off here. I think it was around here that I built last time, and I actually really enjoyed building around there, but I want to kind of find some flat area, and then we'll go from there. So we're going to head over there now, and we're going to keep an eye out for some stuff as well. See if we can actually find any goodies on the way. You never know, we might even find a scythe very much. Although I think we've been lucky enough, I think, today. So yeah, it's not too bad, is it? But we can actually get some stuff done now. But once I get there, we can start chopping the trees down, and then we can actually get... Oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, I'll have to wait. What we're going to have to do, because... In fact, I'll just quickly show you. We've actually got our skills up. If we go into survival... I've actually, I think you already know about that one, but actually no, I did put it in there actually. And then we've got one in there as well, because that gives us a lower loss on food and water. So I think that's really handy at the beginning. And then obviously with the survival sense, we can actually sense, if you press the alt button, you can actually sense stone and sticks as well as other stuff. I think we've got some on here as well that I put in. Well, I'll put handyman in. I wasn't sure what to put it in, and then I put one in builder as well, so I'm not sure with that one. There is some other stuff that I was looking at as well. I think it is on extraction. Once we start getting that, I want to get some mule. That'll give us another 5 kilos per point. You can put 3 in there, so that's another 15 that we can do. So let's head over here now. I don't think I still yeah, I don't think there's anything there. I'm not too fussed because I think we've had a really good start. We've still got over 1,000 coins, which is really good. So we are going to have to start killing some stuff, though. We're going to have to start, you know, let me just, if I've still got it. No, not you. You, get your head up. Oh, what's going on? The mouse is playing foot. What the hell? Oh, hold on, man. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Yeah. I hope we still got a knife on us. So, yeah. So, I just want to get some meat on the way there. There's something new as well. You can get scores from these. I think that's for decoration. And then if, you know, we've got 18 meat there. We are going to need more than that, obviously. But that's kind of our first kill. Is it our first kill? Yes, it is our first kill, isn't it? I'm just going to keep an eye out, see if there's anything else we can get. One thing I'm going to need to do is berries as well. In fact, should I start getting those now? It might be a good idea to get those now, and that's mainly for like rot. Because once we get the actual barn sorted out, and we've got another survival point, nice. So once we actually get to the barn, we can actually start making our own fertilizer, which is going to save us some money because fertilizer is not exactly cheap. Until we get the, I think is it the pigsty that we get, where we get the manure, and then we can actually get the NPCs to sort that out. We're going to have to do a lot of the crafting to start with, though, of course. Is that someone looking at me there? Yeah. Right, let's have a look at this point and where we're going to put it. And I think, to be honest with you, oh, athlete. Yes. I think I'm going to put one in there for now, just to save us on stamina, because we haven't got unlimited stamina. I think I'm going to leave those berries for now. I just want to get to where we're going, because we're on day 2. And I kind of want to get to where we're going so we can see where we're going to build. And hopefully we'll find some stuff here. Now, we are pretty close to Denica, which is really good, especially when it comes to the farming. Oh, we've got a clay area here. Okay. Sometimes you can find spades here. Yeah, sometimes. Doesn't look like we've got any spades here. be nice to have a spade. I think you can now actually build like a wooden spade. You never used to be able to do that, because when I was actually building here last time, I had to go and buy a spade so I can get rid of the stumps. Although I'm going to keep all the stumps unless I need to remove them. So because they do regrow, they do grow back. So because I don't want to get rid of all of the trees as such. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, come over this way a bit, I think. And we can have a look at where we're going to build. So obviously we're going to just, I'm not going to bother too much with our house. I'm just going to get the basic up with the actual wattle and stuff like that. Wattle, whatever you want to call it. See, look, we've got loads of resources around here. In fact, that reminds me, I think we're going to need 10. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to need about 10 stone for the actual base. So we will start grabbing that now. Obviously, we've got to get the, so we can actually build that up. So I might as well. And if you can see here, look, we can actually see the stone and that and where it is. So we don't need to lower things down when it comes to the foliage and stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. So we've got a few stone there. I will sort those berries out afterwards. Let's have a look. So this looks like a really good place to start, actually. Let's have a look at where we are. So it's kind of there. I know there are some whites around here, so we've got to be kind of careful. They're a pain, really. Looks like we've got a little bit of space here. It's not that flat, though. That was I was hoping. Let me just zoom in there. I don't think it really tells you, does it? But yeah, we're just there, though. Yeah, this is kind of the side I want to be on, I think. But obviously, we're going to expand. And yeah, right up. I'm just going to take a quick bath. There we go. Just bathe. Get us clean again, although that was pointless, actually, because we could have done that later on. Right, let's have a look at where we can put our first house, shall we? In fact, what we're going to have to do is chop down a tree first. So let's do that first. We have got an iron axe, but I'm going to use the stone one for now, just because we've got it. I think I kept it into the stone axe. Yeah, so I'm just going to put that into, what, 2? There we go. And yeah, and as you can see, there's plenty of wildlife around here, so that actually helps as well. Yeah, make sure those trees don't fall on you. We've got to chop 5 trees down anyway, so I'm going to do that shortly. Yeah, these give you 3. These are the spruce. Is there one stuck up there? Or is it falling down? Oh, there it is. There it is. So we can now make a hammer now, which is what we need for the actual to get the starters. That only takes 1 log though, so that's fine, as well as some sticks. Okay, so we've got that. So we just need to start chopping down some trees. I kind of want to look. Where do we want to build? Do I want to build on this side? It's kind of. Yeah, I'm going to work this out. It doesn't look that flat here. I can't remember when I was testing this out earlier. Oh, is there some barrels over there? Oh no, I thought there was, but there isn't. I can't remember exactly where it was, but it was perfect. So I've just got to find where it is. Let's have a look here. Yeah, oh, here we go. We can actually get started here and then work our way. Yeah, this will be perfect here. So we can actually get started here. So I can start clearing some stuff out. And we can get started with that. So I'm going to go and chop down some trees down then. In fact, actually, shall we have a look at where to put the actual, where we're going to put the actual house? Obviously, we haven't unlocked this one yet, so we are going to have to do this. In fact, I've actually unlocked the kitchen, I think, and something else, so I'll show you shortly. Okay, so we've got the basic one here that we're going to be starting with. Now, there is a trick to this. If you keep it, because it's gridded, so if you want it in the same way as the actual farm is, just stick to a north, south, east, or west and keep on there, and then you will always be in line with everything. So at the moment, because I'll probably, knowing me, I'm probably just going to move things around afterwards anyway. So let's just place it somewhere. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I pressed the wrong button. Let's try that again. There we go. Kind of got that there. We've got gone to the west there, so we can put that in. I do need to equip my hammer though, so let's sort that out. We've got a wooden hammer somewhere. Let's have a look. Wooden hammer. There we go. We'll put that into 5 or something like that. Okay, so we can actually get this done now because we've got the 10 stones. So we can actually build that up and then we're going to start chucking in all the actual stuff that we need for it. Okay, so we've got that. So we are going to need some more logs, but I do need to chop some trees down anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and then we'll get this built up. So I've got a load of logs. I think we've got enough to do this. Yeah, we have. We've got 12 there, so we're going to get that done. Now, I've actually completed it now because we had to cut down 5 trees, which I've done. So we just got to build our first house. I've just got one more to put in there. Now, we're just going to keep it as it is for now because obviously I'm probably going to change to a better house after this. Now, you can edit this now, and I believe, although it wasn't a thing last time I played, you couldn't edit. I think you can edit it even after you've done it as well. I think there's an actual talent I've seen, which allows you to get 50% of the stuff back, which is definitely something I'm going to be getting. So I'll tell you what, let's get this roof done because I want to see whether we should have enough with the actual straw that we've got, but we are going to need more, especially if we want to get the resource storage going, because that's probably going to be the next building I want to do, so we can store everything up and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so we've got that, those 2 done there, and we've just unlocked the well. Oh, that reminds me, did I show you what we've actually unlocked as well? We've actually just unlocked the well there. We've actually unlocked the hunting lodge, and yeah, the next one is the herbalist hut, but we're still away from that yet. We haven't done anything on that, but we are going to be doing that today. It shouldn't take us too long to do that. We've actually close to actually getting the smithy, so we've already got the kitchen and the workshop, which is awesome. We're only on day 2 of the first season, spring. So we'll just chuck this in here and then do that. Okay, so it looks like we've got enough straw here, which is really, really good. And we'll get this done as soon as possible. So how much do we need then? So we're going to need some more logs then, and then we're going to need sticks. So yeah, I'm going to go and get some more logs and we'll get this done. In fact, I'm just going to quickly drop one down here. As soon as this actual stone axe is finished, I could have probably sold it really and used because the axe, we have got an iron axe, but I'm going to use that next. So I just wanted to use this first and then we'll use that after, because there's only like 50, I think there's like 60% on it, so something like that anyway. So yeah, so let's get this house done then, and then we can move on to the next thing. So we're just about to finish this. We've just got these to do here, and we've got our first house up. So now we're on the next bit, obviously. So wooden spear, stone knife, which is kind of, although I haven't done the actual wooden spear, but anyway, we've also got a hunting of another animal, a wild animal, which should be fine. So we can actually start putting stuff in here. Oh my god. Okay, there's lots of things popping up right now. Fine. So what I want to do is we're going to go to the side here, and I'm actually going to put in, if I can remember, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Containers. No, that's not it. There is a compost bin. I just can't remember. Oh, there it is. So we've got a compost bin here. So we're going to put that here, just so that we can actually start to get in some rot and stuff like that. Okay, so, and we can actually start putting some, what we're going to do, there's loads of berries around here that we can actually pick, so we're going to be doing that. So I think we're going to start off by doing a bit of hunting, I think. Get a little bit of a drop on that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we should get the arrow back. I can't see the arrow, but we should get the arrow back when we actually skin it. And we should get plenty of meat from this as well. So I think what I'm going to do, we're still only on the 2nd day. Now let's have a look at what we need to actually unlock the resource storage. I think it's to do with, we're actually pretty close. If I cut down 5 more trees, then I think it's 1 point per tree that you chop down. Then we'll get the resource storage. The only problem is we need to work it. The only problem we're going to have is we haven't got enough straw. That's the problem. So what I'm going to do is, before we do that, I'm going to grab a load of these berries and put them up and try and fill that up ready for the change of season. So I'm going to do that now, and yeah, we should be okay. I'm going to get as much of these as we can. Now we can get these in the summer, but obviously if we're picking them now, then these aren't going to ripen, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to use them for anything else really, apart from quests when they're actually ripened. Okay, so I've actually got nearly 500. Is there any more there actually? We have to get to, yeah, we've got over 500 there, so I'm not sure how much you can actually put in these compost bins, so we'll put as much in as we can. We used to just put these on the floor before the end of the season, and they used to spoil. So let's have a look at the berries. Unripe berries, so it'll be at the bottom. Unripe berries, there we go. How many can we put in? We can pour 502 in. How much? Okay, so we've still got some space there from some more. Now, I believe we'll get 502 rot from that, and I believe it's 10 rot per fertilizer, so that will actually be fine. We'll add more to that, of course. Now this, I'm just going to go through what we need to do here. So we do need to make a spear, so I'm going to make a spear. We do need to make a stone knife, unfortunately, so I'm going to make a stone knife as well, so we'll do that. In fact, I need some stone, don't I? Should be loads of stuff around here. Yeah. And got some stone there. No. Okay. Yeah, there's still some berries there to collect, but yeah, let's just get the knife sorted out. We'll sort that out, and then we can get the rabbit trap sorted out. So we'll just put that. It doesn't really matter where we put it, does it really? So if we go into furniture, I think it is. There it is. And I can place that down. There we go. Okay, so that's that sorted. Now we could probably drop some trees down, I guess, so we can unlock the. I think I might wait for that actually. I think what I'm going to do is get a farm started so that I can unlock the stuff there. It shouldn't take us too long to do that. So I'm just going to take a quick drink there, and I'm going to have a look at where we can actually put that down, which means I'm going to need to get a hoe. Now, I think I can make 2 of those. I think we're going to need more than 1. And now, I won't be able to put anything in it because we're going to have to go over to Denica to actually get the stuff. Now, all the flat area, I kind of want to leave for a building as kind of. So I'm going to kind of just come over here and kind of place it somewhere around here, I think, for now. And then obviously we'll have the actual. I think it's been split into like the barn, which you do all the thrashing and stuff, as well as the manure and get the fertilizer made. And then now you've got a farmhouse, I believe it is. So that is actually just for farming. So they've actually split it up, which I quite like. So if we go into here, we need to go to building and farming, and we'll grab this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a 5x5, I think. So, I mean, we might not actually keep this field. I mean, it's just to get it started, really. So if we grab that, I need to go to 5. And there we go. So 5x5, there we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, I know all about the fields. So what we're going to do then is we're just going to actually till this up. So did I actually make a... I don't think I made it, did I? Wooden hoe. Yeah, I did. I just made the 1 though, so we should be okay on that. So I'm just going to put that in 7, and we can actually get started with this. Okay, so we just got 1 more bit to do here, and this should unlock the food storage, because that 5x5 is actually give us 5 points in total on the farming. So if we have a look at that now, and we check that out, if we go over to farming here, look, we've got 5 points. So if we actually, once we've actually got the fertilizer, we can put the fertilizer down. They'll give us another 5 points, and then till it, that's another 5 points. So we should be able, by the time we've actually got this all planted and sorted out, we should be gone past the farm shed. There we go, it's a farm shed, look, which wasn't a thing when I actually played this before. So there we go. So I am going to go and chop some trees down, I think, just so that we can actually unlock the, so we can actually go and unlock the resource storage, because I would like to get that done as soon as possible. Now, like I say, I'm going to leave these stumps so they grow back, and I'm only going to take out the stumps that I really need to take out. It's kind of the way I want to do it, so that we're not just completely taking the actual forest apart, and we'll have some nice trees later on. I don't know how many years it takes, 2-3 years or something like that. I think it takes for it to grow back, so that's not too bad. So I think, did I say 5? I did say 5, didn't I? But honestly, we can actually do this and get some logs prepared for us later on, because we're going to need some more, aren't we? So what's that? That's like 2. Okay, there we go. We have actually just unlocked the... Oh, okay. Look, well, I thought we needed 5 points. It must be more then. I'm not sure. Okay, I think I've actually got... Oh, look at that. Just in time. I think we should be okay on that now. So we've actually unlocked the resource storage, but I have actually got some extraction points, which is what I want. So we'll put that into the knowledge, so we get more knowledge quicker. Let's have a look at what else we need for it. I want to get to mule, so we're going to have to unlock Master of Destruction. There it is. 50% resource recovered from destroying structures. Now we need to get to 250 for that. So we've got a little bit to go on that, but we've actually put it in there, so we should get it a little bit quicker. I could do with going to Denica now, but it's actually a bit late now, isn't it? So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some grinding done, get some logs sorted out. What time we're on? Yeah, it's going to be too late. So in the morning, on the 3rd day, we're going to go down into Denica, get some fertilizer, get some flax. And I believe in summer we can actually put the cabbages down as well, so we'll probably do that as well. So I'm going to cook some stuff up. I'm going to get some resources going, and then I'll see you in the morning. So we're now on the 3rd day, and we're on our way to Denica now. So I've got, what, 30 knives to sell, so we should be okay. And I've still got, what, like 1,200, something like that, so we should get a few more out of that. And we need to get some fertilizer. I've already got 3 fertilizer back at base, so we only need 22 because we only need 25 in total. We're going to need 25 flax, and then we won't need to buy any more of that again, because we will get that. Once we thrash it, we'll get the seeds from it, but we'll get a lot more from that. So I also might get some cabbage seeds, so, and I'm also some other stuff, although it is first thing in the morning. Where is he? I think he's still... Where is he? Oh yeah, he's in this end house. So hopefully he's awake. Daggerbird, thank you. Hello there. Now I'm going to get some straw from him. It's not expensive. It just saves me going down to the river to get it. It just makes sense to me. I might as well sell that one there, because we don't for some reason we've got 2 equipped there for some reason. So we've got 600 from that. That's pretty cool. So we're actually at 1,800. So I'm going to start off with the flax. Let's see the flax. In fact, if we get this, we need what, 22, that's all we need. And hopefully we'll have the berries. Well, the berries will turn into rot on the compost bin, and then we can turn that. I think we've got 510, so I'm probably going to get that filled up and maybe get a second one going, just so we've got plenty. But we will need a barn before we can do that. So it's going to cost us 165. That's not too bad. So we'll get that. So that'll be enough for that one field. We are going to need 25 flax seeds. So is it the... Yeah, 25. Let's just do that. I'll go back a bit. 25. There we go. 25 flax seeds. That's they're pretty expensive, but we will make some money from that, because we'll probably keep about 50, maybe more, once we've actually got to a certain point into the game. So that leaves us with 1,282. So I am actually going to get some cabbage seeds ready. So we might as well. I mean, there's no reason not to. So 25 of these. Oh, I might as well just drag it. 25 of these, because in summertime we can actually plant those once we've done with the flax. Once we've actually harvested the flax, we can actually plant these in summer on that same field, because it's I think you can actually do cabbage twice. I know carrots is in winter. I'm not sure about all the other stuff. I need to look into that. So I do need some straw, so I'm going to check what straw is, if he's got any straw. He's got 52, so we are going to need that for doing the resource storage. So we're going to grab what he's got, and that really didn't cost us too much, did it, at all? So yeah, I'm not going to worry about sickle or anything like that just yet, because we don't need to harvest it until the summer, and we've still got a full day left. So I'm just going to go and mark where we're going. See, we're not too far away from there, you see. I'm probably going to do a little bit of hunting on the way, I think, as well. just to get some meat. Because I think I've only got like 36 meat. We've still got, I think we've still got an oat thing, oat bread, oatmeal thing, I think. And we've also got, what was that? There's some, oh, I don't know. Yeah, and I've got like 36 meat. I think I've ate all the actual dry meat. I think we've got some salt meat actually, but we've only got a couple of those. So we'll head back then and we'll start getting this farm done. That is the priority right now, just getting that farm set up, and that'll give us time, and then we'll probably call it there actually, mainly because I was hoping to get the resource storage done, but we can wait until summer, because I can buy some more straw, some more hay, straw, not hay, and hopefully I can get some more berries in that compost bin before the end of the season as well. So I am going to need to make a bag. As you can see, I think we've got 10 logs there. 10 logs, yeah, 10 logs there. I've just left them there just so it doesn't fill this up. There's not much space in here, is there really? So I've actually got some leather there. We didn't do any hunting, did we? There was nothing that was around, but we should be able to get... Actually, we've not got anything from this yet. That's unusual. Usually you get that the next day. Okay, fair enough. So I do need to make a bag or two. So I'm going to make... Yeah, I'm going to make 2. Actually, that's all we can make anyway, so that's fair enough. So we'll make that up. We've already got the fertilizer on us. Oh, hold on a minute. I need the... Yeah, I actually dropped that in here. We've got a wooden hoe. I'm actually going to need to make another one of those. So I'll tell you what, we'll grab this and we'll make another one because it's not going to be enough, I don't think. Yeah, but we've only got 48% on that anyway. So if I make one of those, and I'm going to drop these. Actually, we've got enough room. I'm just going to keep these on me for now. So we'll go over to the field then, and when we can get this set up. So we've got this here. So this is where we're going to be doing this. It's a 5x5, so 25. So we need to go, oh, wrong place. We need to go into here. We need to put our simple bag. We can get a better bag later, but this is what we've got for now. So I'm going to put that on 8. We're going to put the hoe on 7. There we go. I could have just clicked the number, couldn't I really? So if we go to 8 now, and then we can start putting the fertilizer. Oh, we need the other fertilizer first. We need the other 3. So I'll go and grab that real quick because we need the 25 in total. And I think I put it in here. I've just noticed there was only 22 there, so I need to go and grab that. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so now we've got the 25 that we need. We can place that down. So we're going to have to put the fertilizer down. Then we're going to have to till the land. And then we can put the seeds down and we're done. Now, if we have a look at our tech... Oh, actually, I just remembered. We've actually unlocked the smithy as well, which is insane. So, yeah, and we're actually at 66.3. What do you get from... What is it? Production. Develop this technology, by crafting items. Yeah, that makes sense. I've been doing a lot of knives recently, and so, yeah. Okay, so if we right-click now, go here, and we've got fertilizer here. Okay, yeah, we can do carrots. Oh, we can actually do cabbage here as well. Yeah, I need to work this out because I want to do, like, at least at the beginning, I want to kind of do a rotation on the fields. And then later on, we'll probably just have separate fields for each one once we've got the NPCs working on it. So let's start off with this then. We can actually put our first one in there and get that done. And then, like I say, we just got to do all this and till it up. Okay, so we're almost done here, although I think I missed shot over there on one of the things, so I'm hoping, yeah, we still got enough, so I didn't lose it. There we go. So we've done that now. So that should unlock the barn, and that's what we're going to need. So I think in the next episode, we're going to be doing the barn and the resource storage, because we're going to need the barn to actually get the fertilizer, so we don't have to pay for it. So we are going to need to actually get the hoe now, and we can start doing this. And then all we've got to do is just seed it up. Okay, so we're just about to do the last piece now, so we won't unlock anything from that. Oh, we have the farm shed. I forgot about that bit, and we just broke our hoe, but that's fine. So yeah, we've actually got the farm shed now, which is good. I mean, technically we don't need it just yet because we haven't got any NPCs. That's more for the actual farmers that we're going to be employing, the villagers, so we can actually get them on the fields. What we do need is the actual barn. So let's just have a quick look at the actual technology tree for the farming. So now we've actually unlocked the farm shed. So we've got to get to 50. So it's going to take a little bit to get to the hen house, but we don't need to worry about that just yet. Okay, so if we go to 8 and we actually just get this, we just right click and we go to flax, which is here, and then we can start seeding this up and finish off. So we'll just do this, and then obviously I'm gonna get as many berries as I can to put in that compost bin. I might even get a second one going actually, just so we've got plenty of fertilizer, and then we'll do the same in summer as well. And then we'll just have to do that with other food as well in the other seasons, because we won't be able to get the berries that, oh, actually, will we? No, I don't think we will. So I think this is actually a perfect time to actually finish this. Like I say, I was hoping to get the resource storage, but it's not happened. But we will do that next time, and we'll get the barn going so we can start getting fertilizer. So I am going to call it here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that wristy bell to be informed of future videos. And with that, take care, guys, and I will see you in the next video.